I'm meeting all the stakeholders from different civil societies. I'm meeting student groups, and I want to transform the education system in TTAADC. And I think that cannot happen with only politicians. We need to get the Gen Z, the youth involved, so that if we want to make our youngsters and our next generation ready for tomorrow, then we have to prepare them today. And that can only happen with the participation of people who are outside the field of politics. So I'm meeting them, I'm interacting with them, and we are going to also allow social audit, and we empower these groups to give us details so that we can transform the education system in the tribal areas. Also, we also want to set up something along the lines of a Niti Ayog within the TTAADC, where we can take the best minds, the scholars, the retired IAS officers, people from the field of judiciary, finance, writers, scholars, and we will form a committee and they will give us inputs in how we can change especially the 6 scheduled areas into a vibrant, flowing economy with tourism, with planning, with finance, with agriculture, with health facilities and a proper setup across the state.
So you are suggesting there will be more accountability and transparency in the system, but money is very important.
Yeah, money is important, but people also need to know that if the money is not coming, why is it not coming? Because it is not for only me or a few of us to say that the money is not sufficient. It is also for the civil society to see where the lacuna is. And if we open our doors to the public, I think it will create a better atmosphere. Also, in terms of recruitment, there is a policy of there is no policy of job recruitment. So I want to create a new policy of job recruitment where there are no jobs to be given without advertisement, and there should be a policy for people who have been working for 6, 7, 8, 10 years on contractual basis, and still they do not have any job security. So a clear, transparent recruitment policy should come out, and for that I've asked for a high-powered committee to give me a policy along the state government's line, so we can come out with a proper recruitment policy.
There's a backlog of teachers where you see the quality of teachers need to be improved. So will there be anything for the...
There is a Scandinavian model, a hybrid model, where till the time we do not build up our own resources, we have to go for a partnership between private established societies and the ADC administration. If we can do that, we will leave the onus on qualified young boys and girls who today are jobless but have qualified for are good teachers, who are good tutors, and we should engage with them. But we would like to do this through a PPP policy.
So the last question is about when you are coming up with the new names and when you are meeting the government.
I'm meeting the government tonight, and but that is a courtesy call. The new names will happen after a few days, once we all sit down and we have a discussion with them.
Elections are going on across in many states. After that?
I think the results are, I think Bengal elections are over, I think it is 27th, 29th. I think 4th is the results. I think by before that or during that time, we should be ready with our names.
Are you also trying to meet on the tripartite agreement? Because now the politicians, the Delhi people will be little free.
Once they are a bit free, I think we can talk to them. But let them get free first, and then as and when the time comes, we will see how the meeting goes.
Thanks.